What's going on, everybody? This is Al from NCAA 06 Revival, and in the last video we had our off-season shenanigans after our second season. Ended up with a pretty good recruiting class. I mean, for us, I guess. We picked up 14 kids. I thought I used my points wisely. We filled some needs, and now we're ready to get the preseason stuff out of the way for Season 3. We'll go ahead and start with the schedule. I went ahead and already done this. I didn't have to bore you into death. This is going to be a little bit, even though I think last year's strength of schedule was C-. This is the same as well, but I think this one's a little bit tougher. I got 12 games. I had to do 12 so I could keep Harvard on the schedule. It's no different than last season in terms of it's front-loaded with away games and back-loaded with home for recruiting purposes. But this time we're playing several more Power 5 schools. So we're going to start off, we're going to take a trip to Hawaii. Idaho, we played them last year. They beat us. They're going to come here this year. Hopefully we can get revenge on them. We're going to play Ball State, and then we take some road trips. We're going to go to Baylor and to Duke. Southern Methodist is coming here. Then we got Army. My guess these 2 weeks are going to be critical for us in recruiting. Then I wanted to play Notre Dame. They're an independent school. They're big time. They're not ranked, but they're a whole lot better than what we have. But it should be fun heading up to South Bend. Got an open schedule. We got Harvard, ECU. I don't think we played them last year. I double-checked. We did play Troy last year. We played them on the road. This time Troy's coming here. And then we're going to finish the season at Syracuse. They're close. We get to play in the Carrier Dome. That should be a lot of fun. So the schedule is technically a little bit tougher than last year. But hopefully we can get to a bowl win or bowl game. My goal is 7 wins. We're a little bit better than we were last year. Actually, a whole lot better. We'll check out the roster here in a minute. But I'm liking this schedule. It should be a lot of fun. A lot of cool away games to some Power 5 schools with all of our home games being doable. All right, let's go to redshirt players. And you notice right off the bat, Dustin Blunt. He was the backup quarterback last year. He's an impact guy. But if you watched my last video, you know that we're starting Courtney Brandt. Just because of his 86 speed, we're going to run a little more option. I got to keep that dude on the field. That's too much speed to keep on the sideline. So hopefully throughout the season, this guy's impact will go away and go on somebody else, a la Slaughter. But for now, I want Brandt to be the starter, and if he could stay healthy, that'd be great. His backup will be Blunt. This is perfect time for me to redshirt triplet until Brandt gets hurt. I'm sure Brandt will get hurt. That's just how it is with dual threat guys, but we'll see. So for now, we'll redshirt Brandt or a triplet. I got several halfbacks to deal with. I'm going to run some triple option. You'll see the playbook here in a minute. I switched that up as well. For now, I'm just going to redshirt Jeremiah Watson. He's by far the slowest of the bunch. And he's not the weakest. That still leaves me 3 guys to fool around with. On top of Gilroy, the true freshman fullback, 78. He's got 82 speed. He can't carry the ball that well at all. So I'm going to run some triple, not a whole lot with him. But I will do a lot of 2 and 3 back stuff. For now, I'm going to leave this as is. Wide receiver, Luke Williams, the true freshman, 6'7", 193. He's ideal for a triple option receiver, just a big guy that can catch jump balls. I moved Roosevelt Booth. That's the name of the year and of the team. If you can find a better name out there and on your dynasties, I want to hear it. But for right now, he was a halfback, so I moved Booth over the receiver because he can catch the ball. 68 speed, or 68 catch. On top of, we know Slaughter's going to play at receiver some more. But I definitely needed some depth because outside of Williams, it dropped off really bad. Because you're going to see in the playbook, I'm going to spread it out a little bit more. I'm going to leave things as is. I'm not going to redshirt any of these guys. Tight end, we're just really weak here, and you'll see that in the playbook. I'm going to leave him as is. This is extremely weak. We got a true freshman, Sean Carey, starting a left tackle, and a junior right tackle, Bruce Daughtry. Guard, this is my weakest position. I got to recruit heavily here. This is the only thing that's going to keep me from running the ball fairly well under center. But we'll see. We got a true freshman, Brad Frazier. He'll be my starting center for many years to come, hopefully. Defensive ends, I was able to do okay here. James McKinney is the red shirt, or the transfer from Michigan. And Luke Johnson, if you remember him, he was an outside linebacker for me. He's got the size that I need to play defensive end, so I moved him down because I got a little bit of depth at a linebacker. Moved him down. He's at 70 overall just for depth purposes. He will start. As you can tell, the backups are terrible. Since I only have 4, I'm not going to redshirt there. Defensive tackle, this is one of my deepest groups with 3 solid guys right here. I want to redshirt Smith. Let's see. I think I can get away with it until one of these guys gets hurt. Then I can maybe move him up. For now, I think I'm okay with redshirting that guy. Linebacker. I should have moved one of these to right outside linebacker, and I didn't. Really weak at the outside linebacker spots, but I needed more depth here than I needed here. True freshman Alex Carter, definitely a starter. I don't know who's going to start at the other outside linebacker spot. As you can tell, none of them are very good. Probably this true freshman. He doesn't even have the speed or anything, so that's pretty bad. But I'm not going to redshirt anybody here. I need backups. Otherwise, I don't like the red shirt. Middle linebacker, we're good here. I'm definitely going to move Javon Henderson over to the other outside linebacker spot. One of these two is going to start. I mean, they're both the same, true freshmen. I mean, there's really no difference between the two. So I'll probably move Henderson over the other outside linebacker spot. Corner, I'm going to run some more nickel. I'll do 4-3 and nickel, just a half and half. Core Slaughter, our All-American, well, in our hearts. I can't redshirt anybody here. I don't have enough depth yet. Jeremy Horn, coming back. Had a good season last year. Can't redshirt anybody there. Dwayne Davis, he's the other transfer I got last year. As you can tell, I don't have much behind him. Trainer was our starter last year. And we got by with it okay. I mean, our defense was still terrible, but Davis is really going to help. So, redshirting-wise, I'm not going to do a whole lot. But as you can tell, my defense is vastly improved. 80 and 70, 82, 76, 74, 68, 68, 68, 82, 70, 82, 78. Our defense should be a whole lot better. If not, then I'm doing something wrong. That's why I feel like we got a chance to win 7 or 8 games this year. We'll see. Okay, let's get rid of the red shirts. I was only able to do redshirt a couple. Let's go to rosters real quick. We'll set up our depth chart. It shouldn't take too long. I want Brandt and then Blunt. For now, Merritt is by far my best running back. And I want Bowie and Romero. I'm okay with that. Fullback, Guillory, my bad. 68, 62. I need the bigger one. Awareness, strength. Gosh, since they're both the same, I'm just going to go ahead and give the freshman the nod here at the other spot. Even though Slaughter's going to play some, as you'll see in the playbook. Tight end, let me put in the other tight end here. I got a couple tight ends sets, but that's only just to use a couple plays. Here's where we're just really going to struggle. Left guard, I just have no depth here whatsoever, so I really have to watch. Look, I got a defensive tackle that's better than this guy. Awareness isn't as good, though. I think I got a backup center I can use. He's terrible, though. Right guard. 44. Gosh, that's terrible. 59. Do I have another right tackle? I do, but it's nothing to get excited about. Okay. Now let's put the other left end here. Right end. Let's put the right end here. Where are you at? There you are. Still doesn't help. But I like my 2 starters. I think they'll do okay for me this year. Defensive tackle, we feel really good about this group, even with one guy redshirting. Henderson is at left outside linebacker, middle linebacker Washington, right outside linebacker Carter. So I like that group. We got decent speed, 78 overall in speed. Corner, I'm going to put Slaughter at nickel a lot. Free safety, we're good there. Again, injuries. If we can stay healthy, I think we'll be okay. Let's put the punter. Oh, yeah, that punter's so bad, I'm not even going to bother. He's at 40 overall. Man, that's bad. Slaughter. Who else do we want here? Jeremy Horn's the other impact guy. Let's do Williams. I'm okay with that. Just some extra speed. And one of these other... Let's do Merritt. So Slaughter, Williams, and... Is Merritt? I want Bowie or Romero. I don't want my starting halfback to do it. Williams. And let's do Merritt. I'm okay with that. He may not even see kickoff returns, punt returns anytime soon. Slaughter, Williams. So let's go Slaughter, Williams. And Merritt. Kickoff. Okay there. Center. It don't really matter at this point. Let's put the other center in just to keep it consistent. Okay. Let's check our captains. Let's go here. We'll know who our captains are real quick. Blunt may be a captain. I'm okay with that. Like captains, it doesn't really matter who you pick. Hickson. He is not. Defensive tackle. Baker may be. Okay, I'm okay with that. That's fine. Wow, 6'3", 244 defensive tackle. He needs to be playing defensive end. Okay. Let's check out the playbook. All right. I have two goals with the playbook, or two ideas. One, first and foremost, give the ball to Slaughter. It worked well for us last year. Nothing's going to change this year. Ace Big Twins has a nice triple option play with the receiver. Now that I got Brandt as my quarterback, I can really do some crazy things with him and Slaughter on the same play. We're going to see a little flex bone. We're going to see a little flex bone slot. Weak wide trips. I'm going to use that. The reason I used it last year for that option play and that bubble screen. We're going to see a little wishbone. There's actually better run plays out of this than there is out of flex bone. You got basic run plays out of this one. Otherwise, we're heading to the gun. Gun Ace Twins. It's just a simple dump over to Slaughter in the halfback spot. That'll never change. Gun two-back slot, I can do some triple option and speed option here. Gun normal, it's just a great universal formation. I can run speed option on top of all my pass plays, and gun bunch for the middle of the field and to just get Slaughter open. This will probably be fluid. We'll find out real quick, especially like Brandt gets hurt or one formation just isn't cut for us and we have to switch things up. We'll do that. Audibles, I'll use them a little bit, about the same as last year. I have seam attack at a flexbone normal and at a flexbone slot vertical. Just in case if you see both safeties come up before the snap, we can just audible to those, go over the top, make them pay. Weak wide trips, wide receiver option. And L1 and R1 is for gun bunch. You got your wide receiver option and your corner combo for Slaughter on the side. So that should be a lot of fun. I don't think I've ever put a playbook like that together. It's a under center triple with some shotgun option stuff. It's basically the most varied option offense you can think of in terms of formations. All right, let's go to Athlon Sports. The magazine, we'll look at Heisman Watch real quick. I'm sure none of us are on here. Let's look at All-Americans. I'm curious where Slaughter would be. I don't know. I don't think he'd be on the All-American list. We'll check the independent list. Of course, that's going to be really small. First team. We got Horn and Slaughter. And we can check Slaughter's numbers from last year. They're just ridiculous. Receiving 876 yards, 308 rushing yards. And defensively, okay, kick return, 655 yards, no touchdowns. Didn't do hardly anything on punt return. And defensively, 37 tackles, 4 sacks, 3 picks. He just done it all for us last year. So him and Hormer on the first team. Second team, Triplett is our number 2 guy, but he's redshirting this year. And Keon James. And interesting, we got another free safety. Strong safety, Trina, and kicker. That's interesting. I got 2 free safeties on the conference team, or on the all-independent team. Okay, conference outlook, there's no point. Let's go to recruiting. Big thing here, I still need just receivers and offensive line. I want to pick up another good corner. I'm still quite sure Pennsylvania and Ohio. Connecticut. I'm not going after the 4-star local kid. I just don't think that seems worth it. But as you can tell here, I need receivers in the worst way. I'd like to pick up another fullback. Guard, and more guard. I'd like to pick up a tight end. Strong safety. I need some help there. Outside linebacker, middle linebacker, we're halfway okay, so I'm not going to... Gosh, A right there. 6'4", 238. I'm going to go ahead and get him because he can move down the defensive end in the future. Otherwise, let's go to Ohio. Maryland's still a pipeline. We don't need to forget that. I'm not going to bother with Michigan. That's a little too far off for us. But Ohio, forgot New Jersey. A lot of talent there. New Jersey, Ohio, and Pennsylvania, and Maryland. Those are the 4 we need to hit. So first off, I'm not going to bother with fullback because I may move Booth down to fullback next year if I can get enough receiver help, because he's the ideal fullback for a triple option offense. He's got the size and strength for it. Let's look at receivers. I'm not going to go after a 4-star, so let's go after Ohio, see what's here. C+, you're not smart enough. I'm sorry. The rest of you are 4 stars. Nothing at New Jersey. Maryland. No, so wide receiver, that's not good. Hopefully in the offseason somebody may come up and... See, all these guys just don't have the smarts to play at Yale. I don't think I have any other pipeline states. I'm quite positive I don't. So let's go to guard. This is super important. 4-star, I can't. You're just too talented. A's. I'm going to go for all 3 of these guys. Let's go New Jersey real quick. A, 3-star, yes. Maryland, 4-star, no. Okay, so that's 4 at guard. I think that's enough for them. Defensive end, a 3-star C+, nope. New Jersey, 3-star C-, nope. Ohio, 4-star, nope. These 2 guys, but you know, with me, defensive ends, I'd rather convert a linebacker over. So, and these guys are too slow, and neither one of them are big enough. So I may not bother with defensive end for right now. I may just recruit more linebackers. Let's go defensive tackle. Pennsylvania, can't do it. 4-star. 4-star, can't do it. 4-star, can't do it. 3-star. B, defensive tackle, 6'4", 315. That's perfect for us. He's got the size, and he's smart enough. We'll definitely go after him. Strong safety. Let's go back to Pennsylvania. Nothing there. Ohio, nothing there. Nothing there. Come on, people. Maryland, 3D. Oh, and he's perfect size, but he's dumb as bricks. No offense to him. Oh, gosh, nothing there. Defense, wide receiver, fullback. So what we can do, let's go here. Let's go back to receiver. Now let's do some local-ish. I'm going to have to go the old school route. Let's just go all states. Get it down to the 3-star guys. And find people or find players that are roughly close to us. Louisiana, Michigan. I may have to C- though. Let's just keep going here. Here's 2. One from Utah, one from Wisconsin. I may go after this guy right here. We'll keep going though. B, Michigan. I'll go after him. As you can tell, they don't think highly of wide receivers in terms of intelligence. I'm going to go after this Wisconsin kid. Fullback. We can look. No, I'm not going to do it. I got more important needs. Tight end. Let's go tight end. Let's just see. Alabama, Kansas, Ohio C, though. I can't do it. Alabama, Maryland. 4.73. He's smart. Pipeline. We'll go after him. I guess he can catch a little. Not the fastest. Brandon Biggers. Strong safety. Let's go there. I still got 3 spots to fill. North Carolina. Kid out of Illinois, 6'5", 206. Oh, my gosh. I'd take him in a heartbeat. I like to have the height. D, yeah, I can't go after him. Illinois, that's Midwest. I'm okay for going after him. We'll see if we can take a shot. I got 2 spots left. Let me just look here. Tackle. I need more help at... outside linebacker is actually not very good for us right now, except for one guy. Let's go after another outside linebacker. Here's a kid out of Maine, 4.73 though. He'd be a decent defensive end. Washington, Iowa, Virginia. Virginia's not too far off. 6'5", 213. Ohio, nope. Another Virginia kid. I may go after him. 4.65, pretty good speed, and he's smart. We'll take a shot at him. And last but not least, let's go back to one of our pipelines. And I want to go after another tackle. Or I need another tackle. Let's look at Maryland. 5-star. Best player in the country, probably. New Jersey, no. Ohio. Let's go after one of these. One's a little bit stronger than the other one. That's about it. Let's go after him. Okay, that fills it up. That's all 12. And I think that's it for preseason. We will simulate the first week and then fill out our points for recruiting. And see if we can get lucky. Maybe 4 or 5 guys will really like us or really like one of our pitches. Remember last year, though, it's hit and miss, but last year I picked up 2 commitments during the season that did not like one of my pitches, and I still was able to get them. So I can't just disinclude them. I can't just take them off the list altogether. So first of all, let's just look and see if I have anybody that just really likes one of my pitches. If they like one of your pitches, you got a good chance of getting them. We got one guy right here, outside linebacker. I'll definitely put 20 here. We'll go after Cooper. Nobody didn't like any of my pitches. That's good. B. Yes, let's go after this tight end. Defensive tackle really likes me. Right guard, we got to go after this guy right here with reckless abandon. Now here's where it gets interesting. I'm kind of high on several of these guys' lists. I'm excited about this kid, Brandon Biggers. Hands are C+, though. I thought they were high. That's his awareness. My bad. I don't know where I should go after him or not. He's not very big. He's halfway smart, but he really can't catch. He's not very fast. I'm not going to go after him. I mean, he doesn't fit anything. He's not big enough to block, and he's not fast enough, and he can't catch. So I'd rather spend my points elsewhere. Like this kid right here, I need more help at guard than I do tight end. I can get by without a tight end. You've seen that several times. So these three, I got one more spot to fill. Probably that defensive tackle. This tackle, though, I'm going to go after this kid right here. I need more offensive line help than defensive line. Ah, gosh. It's like, which one's hotter, Katy Perry or Kate Upton, you know. Gosh, I need help on both of them. I need more help here, though, if that makes sense. I just need more help on offensive line. So, 3 offensive linemen, 2 guards, and a tackle. I'm outside linebacker, just because he liked one of my pitches. I have a good chance of getting him. And wide receiver. Big help there if we can get him, Jared Cooper. So I'm okay with that. I'm willing to sacrifice this guy because I need more help here than I do a defensive tackle. All right, that concludes the preseason video. I'll save it, and when we come back in the next video, we will take on Hawaii. We're going to take over the trip to Honolulu. Hopefully get our first win. You'll start to see some of our spread triple option out of Wishbone, Flexbone. You're going to see it out of Ace and Weak and a lot of stuff out of Gun, on top of just giving the ball to Slaughter. And hopefully we can stay healthy on defense to where we can actually stop some people. Should be a lot of fun. Can't wait to get started. And I'll talk to you later.